Yeah, no, it's great to be back playing. I mean, throughout the year we didn't know would we ever get back, but it's great to be back playing for Waterford. Now the result was disappointing, but I suppose it's all building for next week.
Yeah, I suppose that's what today was about. I suppose getting the game under your belt, wasn't it? Championship next week against Limerick, and that's what it's all about, really, isn't it?
Yeah, no, we wanted to just. It's hard to go straight into a championship game without some sort of tester. So that's what we got today. We were just trying to sort a few things out, finalise our 15. So it was great to get the game today.
Absolutely, and I suppose the two goals were big scores. Antrim played pretty knife through, maybe a little bit easy from your point of view there. They were big scores in the end, 7 points in the end, but those two goals are pretty big factors.
Yeah, and they came at the right time for them as well. I think we were just kind of getting to grips with them, and they kind of stuck us for a goal in both halves. But that is something to work on. I mean, you could tell they were definitely hungrier today. Like, there was driving on from midfield is what got them the goals, and it's something that we'll have to really cut out next week and kind of try to bring to our own game as well.
Absolutely, and I suppose look, a lot of talk going into it. Brian, was whether the game would go ahead or whether it wouldn't go ahead, but look, you were here today and gave a good account of yourselves, and I suppose look, you don't want that talk behind the scenes, and there was a few maybe negative comments about he not agreeing to going up to the north, whatever, but look, game was played in a good spirit as well in fairness to both counties. Yeah, no, absolutely, out on the pitch I think both sets of 15 gave it everything, and it's always been the way with us in Antrim. I think throughout the week maybe things were blown out of proportion or taken the wrong way, but I mean, we had a great game there, and all credit to Antrim, and I think they still have a chance to get promoted, so if that goes their way, we'll congratulate them for going up to Division 3. And how important was it, Brian, to get, I suppose, the game into 17 minutes of that competitive action into the legs and into the bodies ahead of Limerick next weekend?
Oh, it's crucial. Like we spoke about if the game didn't go ahead, what would we do instead, but we were delighted when we were told yes, we're going up to play, because nothing can replace a game before a championship match, and especially we saw things that went well and things that went wrong today, and if we can fix a few of those for next week, it'll make all the difference, I think.
Absolutely, and 13 points wasn't bad kicking today. Well, Tony Gray, of course, back into the equation, kicked 2 himself. Jack Manani came in and kicked 2 as well, and Conor Murray moving well as well, so there was plenty of positives out of the performance as well. Yeah,
no, I mean, it's great to have Tony back. I mean, Shane Ahern, hopefully he picked up an injury today, but he was massive in the first half. Like, those lads, they're brilliant to have on our panel, and I think we have a really strong panel this year, and it's just about getting that right 15 and getting the lads to come on, because championship football is more than 15-man game. Like, it's the whole 6 subs, 21 players, so it's all about getting them on the pitch and getting the best out of them.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I think Limerick have beaten Sligo as well this afternoon. I'm not sure whether that's enough to put them over the line, but obviously they have that win as well. They're going to be confident coming down to Fairfield next weekend, but it's a home game for ye. Obviously it'll be behind closed doors, but one you're really looking forward to, and I suppose a game I suppose you won't fear.
No, I mean, Limerick came down to us a long time ago now, back in February. I think they beat us by a goal, but there's never been anything between us in the league games. We've been unlucky a few times, but I think when both teams saw who they were playing in the championship, they were both really looking forward to it. I mean, if Limerick have won today, they're probably gone up to Division 3, but we know where they stand, we know where we stand against them, so I think it's a real 50-50 game, and we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely, and a boy in, I suppose, from the camp, Brian, since you got back together in there in mid-September. I know you're coming back in off the football campaign with your clubs, and you're still awaiting, of course, your county final against Strathcormac, which hopefully February next year that'll come around, but the setup in the camp is as strong as ever, and roll on next weekend.
It's brilliant. I think the buy-in has been great from players. I know this year there could have been excuses for not turning up or not committing, but we have a really, really strong panel, and just hopefully it all works out for us.
Yeah, and I suppose on that point as well, a lot of talk about during the course of the week about whether players are comfortable being back playing, and I suppose look, everyone is trying to obey to these protocols. I suppose it's just nearly take it day on day, isn't it, because you just don't know with the whole COVID thing what way the situation is going, but just goes to show, I suppose, the importance of GA in sport.
It is, and I know there's people giving out that this is going ahead and other things are not going ahead, but from our point of view, I think a lot of people at home, for all the games, to have something to kind of look forward to. It's great for everyone around Waterford, for people supporting their own county, and again, if we can get a win on Saturday, it'd be brilliant for everyone locally, so hopefully we can do that.